Alright, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. This is Kazumi Chan Productions, and today is part 5 of my tutorial series on how to do script writing in MOHO 12 for airplane cartoons. So the last time we left off is that I had my character doing this action. So of course, I'm gonna be adding in some movement to this cookie. But before that, I'm gonna just first adjust this one. So I need to hide this first layer. So what I do is just simply duplicate this until frame 12, but I'm gonna be adding in some mouth movements to my character. So first off, I'm going to highlight the girl character. So she's looking at the cookie, and then we can even do some slight head adjustments to this character just by holding down shift, selecting the mouth, the nose, and then making a keyframe for the layer position on frame 12. Then on frame, still on the right frame, I'm gonna be highlighting the eyes, also to highlighting the eyes, making a keyframe. And let's go to frame 18 now. Let's highlight the nose and the mouth. And she's going up, sniffing the cookie. Because it's so good. Yeah, it's real strange to say that. Cool. That looks pretty cool, but we need to make keyframes for these ears so that as she moves up, I want her head to move up accordingly. Now, with my with me, how I adjust this head movement, I just let's see how to describe it. As your head goes back, your ears lower and your hair lowers. Oh, that reminds me. The back of the hair should always go down. So what I'm going to do is go back on frame 12, Control F to make keyframes for the points. Go to frame 18, and then we can lower this hair line so that it looks like she's taking a whiff of the cookie smell. I know it sounds pretty weird. So let's go back to frame 12. Make a keyframe for the position. And on frame 18 again, we're going to pull back the cookie just a little bit. So that way it looks like she's sniffing the cookie. Then on frame 24, I'm gonna making the keyframe again. Usually we can go back to frame 18 and copy this keyframe over to 24. So that again, we copy the frames on these layers. The reason why I do this is because I want to make sure that the ears and the other body parts don't move within the animation. Or how I describe it is that it's kind of like puppetry with MOHO 12. So of course, she goes back to the original positioning of her head. So let's also do make a keyframe for the eyes. On frame 30, everything goes back to normal. Oops. And if you do hear some barking or howling, it's from my upstairs apartment. They really don't know how to control their dog. Okay. Let's let you go through the that's pretty good. So let's also to make a adjustment to this arm. Let's also offset it just a little bit. Now on frame 32, I'm gonna make a keyframe for the happiness. And then on frame 38, I'm gonna start opening the mouth. Then we can close the mouth. Let's actually go back on frame 38, and then we can make a keyframe for this cookie. And let's give a slight rotation. Let's go ahead and copy these keyframes. Go back to frame 38, copy the keyframes. This is actually a copy of the first layer. Oops, I did that wrong. Okay, I'm frame 46 now. I'm gonna be switching the two. The easiest way to do this is just to experiment with this. So now if we scrub through the timeline, but the question now is, when do I want that bite to happen? So I'm gonna have the bite happen on here. I'm gonna adjust these keyframes. Gonna to move this one over, and then we can also move this one over. So now if we play through it, you'll see our characters eating the cookie. And we can also rotate this down. I just want to give a slight pause into the And now we can add the keyframe to the bite. And we can also do highlight this, rotate the bone so it's always on top. And so this is about 5 frames. So let's cycle for 5 frames. And sometimes it's too long, so too short. So let's say increment to 12. So this should be at 11. Alrighty, that's perfect. So we can, if it happens just like this, all you got to do is just to save it as something else. So we can call it version 2. And we can name this, let's see. So I want CM4 to just be like this. So we're gonna render this out. Let's see how we did. She enjoys the cookie. Okay. So we can do this and collapse. Not quite yet. Let's actually save this document. And let's actually save it as scene 5 now. This is why it's so important to label your scenes as 05, whatever, because it's just easier to create scenes within your storyboard. So let's go over the script. Script 1. Okay, so we got the girl eating the cookie, takes a bite. Then I need the glass, so let's draw out the glass real fast. So we'll go into a different scene called this glass. And the glasses are easy to make. So what I like to do is to make a gray color. Make this half transparent. Break out the cup or the glass. let's also to just this. And add some points. And then let's add some points to here too. It's also to make sure the curvature is on par with this one. So we can, so if we render this out, it looks like empty glass. But that line is too thick, so what I'm going to do is just do something just like this. Learn the width of the line. Actually, we don't need the character for this one. We just need her to, wait a second. I need the character. Okay. So we can save this right now. Collapse it. And then go up here to animations. Then clear from document. It will actually clear out everything that we just did for scene 4. So, yeah. I'll just adjust some of these layers. So we don't need this one. We don't need this one. We'll probably don't need this table. Because all it does is just the character. So on frame 1, we're gonna actually give it a 24-second thing. So with the camera, I'm gonna adjust this scene to the character. So right around here. So we can have her enjoying the cookie for a little bit longer. Where, however, she realizes that it's a dry cookie, and she would want to drink a milk to go with it. So how can we do this? 24 frames. So we can I got it now. So let's skip a keyframe to here. Rise up. Let's also declick the auto appraise keys. I really don't need it right now. But let us to make a cycle for this phone. And let's make it to relatively 10. So. And now she looks around. But first I'm gonna adjust this size of the pupils. Not that extreme. Back to it. Then we can do that. And now she looks down. At the table. Now we can extend this to about 48 frames. Let's click on the eyes. Make a keyframe for it. Actually, I want the scale of the bone to have a keyframe, so I'm gonna highlight the keyframe. And then it's real fast, it's going to be a real fast motion where it just sinks in. So we can dial this in real fast. Let's see how that looks. We might have to lock everything. But her eyes look so crazy. Maybe we can adjust the eyes. Yet again, I want to stress that if this was a full rig, I could easily do this in a small bone action. But yeah, this is a very short cartoon. So she select this eyelash. just make her hold it right there. There's 2 frames. Then I'm going to highlight the keyframes. And we can just snap the eyes back open. Because I don't want her to look like, oh God, what have I done? We can also do just this open mouth. I do not like how this So for the remainder of this animation, I'm going to close the eyes. Get rid of this keyframe. Then she looks surprised that there's no milk. So let's end this animation, save it. Let's see how this animation looks. Oh, no. Don't be doing the computer. Okay. So anyway, got to see the time. Okay. So I'm gonna stop this right now. Because I have very little time to do this. So anyway, I'm gonna saving this as scene 6. Then we can easily should I do this? Yes, I should. So I'm gonna quickly draw out the scene real fast. Import. We're gonna import the glass. And then we also need a milk carton. So you know, carton. Why can I not spell today? So let's quickly draw out the shape for the milk carton. Draw some perspective on this milk carton. Draw the shape. Similar thing to a building, so something like that looks good. So since this is a static shot, I just need to somehow make movement. So to actually, I need to make this a vector shape. Give me a second. Okay. I think I was supposed to, there we go. So this way I can make a perspective out of this milk. Shrink this out. Okay. Something that looks like this is okay. Let's draw out a vertical background. Call this vertical. I just don't want the white background. Maybe a dark blue. And then how can we... Oh, I got it. We'll just make this immune to camera movement, and everything else can be held. This too. I got to make this glass now. There's a table. So what I would like to do smooth the scene from the right to the left. So on frame 24, I'm gonna switch it back. And we can go ahead and add in some milk drops to demonstrate that it's that it has no milk. So something like this should work. Oh. It does need a thing to demonstrate that there's no milk in this container. We can also do hide this milk into the glass. I also want to hide it behind the glass. So what I'm gonna do is select the pill, shift down with the keyboard. So it looks like it's in the glass. So we can demonstrate that it's not in, the milk is empty. Okay, so this is it. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I know that this tutorial series is long, but I want to demonstrate script writing and how to plan out scenes with the MOHO 12 using the script writing format. Okay guys, hit the like button for me, that would be much appreciated. Share my videos with anyone and suggest ideas. Okay guys, see you later. Bye.